Okay, so now you can see I'm out here working on my bike. I'm putting spark plug caps on. Okay, and I just thought of something that maybe not everybody out there knows, this little secret that I use. All right. Of course, everybody knows about WD-40 and all the great things that I'm a WD-40 drinker. I drink. Cheryl says that my wife says that hey, wait a minute here. My wife thinks that I got WD-40 and two-stroke oil in my blood. Anyway, so this is a can of WD-40. Do you see this right here? I'm going to show you a little trick that I use. That's all this video is for. Is just my videos are for, just little tricks. Okay. This little can, I like these little. I don't know if you've ever seen these or not. Okay. And I kept WD-40 in all different kinds of forms and fashion. But this little can right here, here's why I like this can, and I use this particular can sparingly. All right, here's why. It's got this flip top, right? You see that right there? That's a flip top. In order to make it squirt, so it'll squirt out, you have to flip this top all the way up. All right. Now I'll show you this. Okay. Can you see that? I'll show you this. Okay. So upright like this. Like this is spray. Now you can spray. Okay. Tip down, it's shot. You can't spray in that position. All right. Now here's the tip of the day. Puck's tip of the day. Okay. All right. Here we go. Stay with me now. Okay. So let's say that all you want, and a couple of you probably out there have bumped into this. Me, I know that I'm an oddball, and I bump into this kind of crazy stuff, and I figure things out as I go along. Laugh when you can, and live with the rest. But it's how do you get a drop of WD-40 out of that spray can? It's like, have you been in a situation where you needed a drop, and it's like, okay, if you press that, on a regular can of WD-40, if you press that button real fast, like that, you don't get a drop, you get a spray, okay? I've even, through the years, like sprayed it into the top of the jar, and then dip a Q-tip in, the end of a Q-tip, or the end of a straw or something in there, get it on there to get enough so it drips, to get a drip, but then you got all that stuff wasted. All right, here we go. Now pay careful attention to this. Here's how this works. Watch. What you do with this solves this, and this really works great. This is Puck's tip of the day. Watch. You take it off, shut it off so it can't spray, push the button, now watch, and it can't, okay? Now what you just did was you charged that straw, okay? Now all you got to do to get your drip, okay, is lift this straw up, and when it clicks upright, it's going to run out of the end of that straw. Watch this now. If you can see this, watch. Yeah, okay. Okay, you got a little bit more, but look right there on the end of that straw. There's the drip. There's your drip that you've been looking for. Okay. All right. And then you just, like if you're lubing your 45, your 1911, or bike part, or at the end of a screw or something like that, you want to get a little WD-40. There it is. Now watch. Look at that. Ain't that just pretty? Look at that. Hey, hope you learned something. I sure did. Get out and ride.